The crime. Andrew Tettenborn is a writer and academic, joins us now. Andrew, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Ian.
How did we end up relegating what I consider to be an extremely serious crime to this sort of lower minor level status?
Well, I must admit, what is very worrying to me is quite simply the way in which it's carried out in a brazen way by people who know that nothing's going to happen. Because actually, the best way of stopping crimes like this isn't necessarily lock them up and throw away the key or cut off parts of them with a rusty knife. It's make it absolutely clear that you are going to get caught and something at least is going to happen to you. Now, the real difficulty with a great deal of shoplifting is that people now know quite simply that nothing will happen. I know people who work in retail, and they say they know who it is coming into the shop, they know their name, they know their address, they've got them on CCTV, they phone the police, and the police say, sorry, Gov, we've got better things to do, nothing we can do to intervene. And the more that happens, the more this shoplifting is going to happen. The only answer in the end is to make sure that these people are apprehended, that these people are caught, and something will happen to them.
And if you did have I mean, people will always argue, whether prison is effective. We spoke to a leading defence barrister this week who, thinks for cases such as this, prison actually compounds the problem and ultimately creates a bigger criminal at the end of it. I'm not sure he's absolutely correct about that, but that was his contention nonetheless. But if you had, I don't know, a mandatory right, you're caught shoplifting, you go to jail for 5 years, would that be a deterrent, do you think?
It might be, but it all depends actually on whether the police are going to do anything about it. And ironically, if you start putting massive penalties like that on it, well, one, everyone will go for trial by jury and the jury won't convict. And two, that there will actually be a certain amount of sympathy for them. What I think matters is whether they're likely to be caught. Obviously, the other side of the story in The Sun was where these people had come from, but that's a slightly different matter. But certainly we're looking for an effective penalty. An effective curfew might be an idea, i.e. an ankle bracelet they can't take off, and confined to their home from 6 o'clock in the evening till 8 o'clock in the morning.
Andrew, I find it incredible that the